Hi everyone, I'm Jake Chapman with Highland Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac, and today I'm going to be showing you a little bit about the 2017 Buick Lacrosse. Now, the ones you see here is all-wheel drive. It's the perfect highway cruiser. 3.6 liter V6 with 306 horsepower, made it to an 8-speed automatic transmission that gives awesome fuel economy on the highway and city. Now, this one is fully loaded. We have 20-inch wheels. It has a gorgeous presence. Just look at the lines on this car. It really is beautiful. This car, a nice feature to have as well, is it will also park itself. If you have issues, backing into a spot or parallel parking, this car will do it for you. It's loaded with tech, and again, it is stunning. So, if you'd like to learn more about this car, stop in, give us a call, and we'd love to answer your questions. Let's take it inside. Now we're inside the 2017 Buick Lacrosse. It is a genuinely gorgeous car inside, just as it is outside. We have cooled and heated leather seats, so you're ready for any season. A heated steering wheel even, so you can take off your gloves and drive in the wintertime. One of my favorite features is this panoramic sunroof. Maybe you won't like actually using the sunroof, but you can just open the sunshade and it really brings a lot of light into the car. It's a great feature to have. Again, this even has a, where is it here? We have an automatic rear sunshade to block out that light if you're in the rear seat, and then automatic sunshade for the sunroof, which is, if you don't want it open, you can close it up. It's a really nice thing to have. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. If you like tech, you can plug your phone in and mirror the image off the screen. Playing music off your phone is a lot easier. You can use the nav from your phone and project it onto the screen. It really is a nice feature to have as well. Jack, how does this thing drive?
Well, the first thing I want to say is it's very comfortable. Like, these seats are just awesome. I just love the way they're like almost like just cushions. Like,
yeah, they are.
Incredible.
It's very comfortable.
And but at the same time, also we had it in a sport mode, which I'll show you later, and it almost brings the car right to life afterwards. Like, you have this like beautiful highway cruiser, and at the same time, if you want, you have a sport mode. It stiffens up the suspension a bit, changes your gear ratios, holds the gears longer and stuff, as well as we also have paddle shifters, which is very nice, especially with that beautiful exhaust note of the 3.6 liter.
It does sound really good.
It's got a wicked exhaust note. I love it.
If you really push it. If you don't push it, if you're just cruising along, you'd never even hear it. It's so quiet in here. Buick quiet tuning is basically what Buick calls they put extra insulation in the doors and the trunk and the spare tire, and it's a very, very quiet car to ride around in. You'd forget it running sometimes.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's also got auto start stop too, which is very nice.
I think my favorite feature about this car is just the size. I mean, it's not a massive car by any means, but you have so much room in the rear seat. I mean, if you're carrying clients around or anything like that, or you drive, you always have people with you, there's nothing to complain about being in the back seat. It's comfortable. There's leather everywhere. You have that power rear sunshade. You have the power sunshade if you don't want, that light coming in. It really is a nice place to spend time. And again, this whole car is a nice place to spend time, but every seat has a plus.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It really is.
All the door stitchings, and there's leather everywhere. It's beautiful.
The dash is fully stitched. You have your wood trim. Everything's the fit and finish is fantastic. Everything's tight. It's well put together, and that really shows. It's attention to detail in this car is top notch.
Yeah, it's incredible. We have your memory seats over here on the door for your driver. You have 2 different settings. It's just awesome. So when you get out of the vehicle, the seat moves back for you, so you can easily exit the vehicle. And then as soon as you get back in, you just hit one of the buttons, or whatever it's 1 or 2, whatever setting you have your seat memorized to, and seat goes right into your driving position. Your steering wheel moves, everything. It's perfect.
Jack, what is the technologies in this car, the driving technology? What does it have?
Well, we have our heads-up display is the first thing I always like to talk about. I think that's always a great thing because it keeps your eyes on the road. You don't have to look down to ever see what speed you're going, to see what radio station you're at, whatever. You can see all that right up on the heads-up display that are displayed on the windshield. And that's a really cool feature. I love that a lot. We also got our auto headlights, which are HIDs. I always like that. Auto headlights, I think, are something that I personally think every vehicle should have, which for some reason still many manufacturers still don't do that. But that's one thing I love. And we have our Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is, again, for safety reasons. You don't have to fumble around with your phone everywhere you're driving. You can use it right through the screen easily on the Buick entertainment system.
Yep,
which is just incredible.
Yep, it's awesome. It's a fantastic car. If you want to drive around in full luxury, this is a great car to start. All-wheel drive, all the full array of safety features Buick offers. It really has the auto parking. I think that's pretty cool.
The 3.6 liter right there.
Yep. She moves.
Makes a nice noise.
It does
too.
make a nice noise.
It's very nice.
Okay, thank you for watching. If you have any questions on this vehicle, feel free to get in contact with us and we can answer those for you. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.
Thank you very much.